hear the lilies speak, the leaves kissing the bees, the soil covering up all the sorrow, all the seeds I sowed in a garden can't be claimed by me. Do you hear the lilies speak? I gave it my all. Isn't it supposed to be sunny now? But my rain won't stop. My rain won't stop. The hell I saw, voices I heard, the dreams that I lost changed nothing at all. I'm still my insufferable self, setting my hair on fire, giving you warmth, hoping you realize I want you by my side. May the lilies bloom for me. Thought I would be satisfied seeing you content at the other side, but somehow I thought these crazy thoughts that I deserve to be loved, I deserve to know love, we deserve to live in love. I wish there's no end, I wish there's no end to our time together. The lilies wilted, waving down into my coffin. Goodbye, my youth expensed. Goodbye, my innocence. Should I be mad? Should I be glad? Am I enough? How can I be enough? So I'm proud of myself, reaching my goals, distracting my feelings changed nothing at all. I'm still my insatiable self. Isn't it better to be dumb, to be ignorant, not knowing there is liberty in this world not meant for me? May the lilies bloom for me.
Hi, welcome to the stream. Today there will be absolutely no alerts because Stream Elements is dead, and so there is no chat as well because Stream Elements is dead, and there is no timer as well because Stream Elements is dead. So yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. Today we are supposed to do some art, but first I wanted to do some modifications to what I did because I had the brilliant idea today to change exactly how to change my my project in Godot, so it was on 720p, and yeah, I have some shit to change because of that. So that's what I'm trying to modify today, and then it's done, then we will be okay. So first let's try that. This is nice, honestly, though it's still behaving weirdly, and I think that's maybe because I did in the display resizable on only. So you should be able to resize it. Other window to be resizable by default, yeah. That's the point. So this should be okay. Let me test. Yeah, I can. But it doesn't make sense. But you can. Okay, so I'm just trying to fix that, and then we can actually move to something a bit more interesting. Which is the art that I promised. I swear I'm not trying to avoid doing it. I swear. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Because this choice container is anchored weirdly. I mean, not weirdly, but I know where it is anchored, and it's absolutely nuts. Alignment, and I could alienate center then. And then here have it there, and then I would look like that, although it's weirdly sad, but yeah, okay, that works. If I increase it like that, it works. Okay, so we have something that looks kinda okay. What's the name? And embed game size is based on project setting. The keep aspect mode is used when the game workspace is smaller. So we need to do that at some point, but okay. Okay, so normally what I did should work, and we can have 720p. Now that I have these dimensions, I know what I can do. It means I can make the art at some point. So that's what we're gonna try. So let me create a new file on my other screen that I'm gonna move to, by the way. So oh fuck, that's gonna be annoying, but yeah, if I do that, then ta-da! Okay, I'm absolutely not gonna I'm not positioned correctly, but it works. Yeah, that the fuck going on? Why? Okay, so you saw something weird. I'm sorry about that. The one was not supposed to be here, but okay. I guess it's okay. Check. Yeah, I know why. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna live with that. It's fine. So yeah, this is my screen on my graphic tablet, so it's a pain in the ass to modify here, but it's fine. So I just want to check before what is the size that I want the dialog box to be, and I think the dialog box would be like 1280 in width, and in height I think 200 pixels, which makes more sense in my opinion. Fuck. So I'm just gonna move that so I can then use it. Can I? I'm gonna kill someone, I swear to God. Maybe it's because the position is bad. Dialogue, anchor press at bottom wide. Can you? Okay, anchors at bottom wide, and then I want your size to be 200. Would that be asking too much? I think it does. Hold on, I can show you again. So let's check the stream. Papadi. Just gonna try that so it's true and true. Perfect. Get it perfect. Get it beautiful. Now that we have that there, it's okay. It's done. So that's what we want. So that's what I'm gonna do. So again, we move to the next one, and then we'll have to move some shit around, but it's okay. The whites will be, as we said, a crisp that, and 200 pixel, which is not big, but it's okay. So yeah, we're gonna create that. That's the max size I would go for. So this is it, right? We have our system. It works, kind of. So this will be the size of the binding box, of the dialog box. So now we're here. I'm gonna move shit around. So hold on a second. As I move stuff, that's gonna look weird, but it's okay. So that, but it's fine. And cap lock. Yay! And normally you can see me. Normally. Yay! Okay. That's gonna be a bit uncomfortable, but we're gonna deal with it, I guess. So yeah. So now what I want is I want to add some new stuff to my system. I want to display not the guides but the grid, and I want it to be a pixel grid. So I have normally show pixel grid, and normally you can change that. And I don't remember how you change that yet. You can do it there. It's not too great, but what the fuck is it? So shape rectangle, spacing 20 pixels by 20 the subdivision. So we will be trying our best, alright? Subdivision 2. I would like to show a pixel grid, but do I have the pixel? So now, okay, so we can work. All right, perfect. So now, apologies for a lot of things because I'm bad. I'm absolutely not an artist. I'm trying my best though, and that's what matters, I suppose. So yeah. So let's just select a color that's not gonna be awful, but let's just try to actually have just the bounding box of the dialog box. So this will be okay. I think I'm gonna put like 2 pixels like left, so something it's gonna be an issue. I want you to be 1 pixel. Fantastic. Do I have like the razor? So yeah, that will be that. I want that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's bad. Oh yeah, please make it absolutely terrible to work with. Yeah, I get that. All right, I will have to find another solution for the erasing, but it's okay. So we want something like that. One kind of a line. That's a lot of pixel, man. That's gonna be. There is a line to right. Yes, that's such a. So. That's okay. Okay, so that's really close, but there are margins by default, I guess. So let's just consider that there are margins by default, so it's okay. Yeah, okay, so I can't. Oh, I didn't know that. Let's see. If I do that and then I do that, yeah, okay. So let's just create our friends, the margins. So we have basically where the bounding box is. We're gonna put like 4 pixels here, so it's gonna be there, I think. And then that's a long boy. That's a long boy. Yeah, that's long. That's not surprising. When I'm done with these, then I can actually start to do the boxes, the corner, and then the middle part. The middle part will be really simple, I think, just a gradient. with some transparency, because I think that's the only way to keep it accessible in a way that doesn't look bad. And yeah, normally it's not supposed to be hard, though I swear to God, I'm awful. So yeah, waiting for a right today. Okay. Oop. And again, I want to stop here. Now it's time that oof. Oh, this one was big. Okay. So unfortunately, as I said in the chat, maybe not for that. No alerts today because Stream Elements is dead. Ooh. So I need to start without the alerts. What the fuck is going on, by the way? Because I click on that, I don't want you to do something. Yeah, don't be a bitch. Be nice. Nothing I'm asking you to. Up. 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 I'll happen. So. Okay, so that gives us kind of a position and a solution to what we have. So now we have kind of the box. There will be some margins applied anyway, but I'm gonna start the box like outside of these margins, just lines that I'm not gonna cross. So now I need to think of how and how I should design it, and then I will need to think of the colors and the textures. I think I'm going in blind, but so maybe one of the solutions here would be to select a color that is not awful. Can I so a color that is not awful, but I want something that is kind of black or brown. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, no, don't go into the color yet. I think the best way to not go directly in the color and just like do the shape I want, and then we do the color and the texture and the way it should be at the end. I think it's better. So let's just not take black. I think I'm gonna take red just for the fun of it. I'm gonna add a new layer on top because that's important, and then we're gonna try to make it. I think the easiest part will be, like the hardest part will be doing the corners, and I want them round and clear. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do the four corners, then move on to this side, which is already like 200 pixels long, which is big. So we need a repetitive pattern that's not that repetitive, but maybe that's fine. And then we need one for the top as well. So I would say for the corners, something... I mean, it's a horror game. I reckon one solution would be... Oh yeah, I got my bad. One solution would be to have something that looks... So this is a bit too sad, in my opinion. So we want something that is a bit different. We want something... So I want it to still hug that line. Maybe not start there. I have like 20 pixels here. That's a subdivision of 20 pixels. So I could use that to decide that this is the rounded edge of the corner. I could say, since I have 200 pixels, it takes 10% for the corner to do it, which is pretty fine. So let's start there. This would be the start of the corner, and I need to make something that looks not bad. And yeah, that's the part. So just something simple. I want to avoid jaggies because otherwise it looks it's sad, and I don't want it to. So we want that. This thing, okay. Up. So we have that, and if I do that, that gives you a round shape. Not that necessarily interesting, but there is no jaggies, so it doesn't look awful. Not interesting, but doesn't look bad. What I could do though is, instead of doing that, if we keep the corners and stuff, I would like this brush to be changed. So it's actually. Like, if I do that, the eraser... Okay, that's what I want. That's the eraser. I want the eraser to be... Yeah, can I change that? Diameter ratio... Pixel and giant horizontal, that fade horizontal vertical. No, there is no fade. I think it's better if I do that. That might be a bit better. And if I do, it's like action. My ass. I don't need to. Like that. So the fade being horizontal. Oh, it's not. So we want no. Oh, okay. So if you put fade, so if I don't put fade, it looks like that at me, which is okay. But what we want is not that one. It opens this one because of. So if I do that there is no fade. Spacing, spike, randomness, shape, circle, must type default of course. That looks like that. This is bad. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like dead ass. Just remove the pixel. Maybe I can't. That maybe is the problem. Maybe I just. So we'll do in another way. Yeah, I don't know my tools either. So we'll do in another way. Instead of doing that, I can just do whoop. And yep, that's suppressing something. Is there a key for that? It doesn't want E. Okay, I'm gonna use that then. Okay, gonna be fine. So yeah, not perfect. Not what I want to do. I can't use the little eraser I have on the other point, on the other tip of my pen, but it's fine. So now, maybe something that actually looks like vines. So in a way, I want something a bit not that circular. I want something that is something not that circular, but something that looks kind of okay. So something like that. Would that be too much? Yeah, that's weird. I should not do it like that. So something like that, but then you're surrounded and squished by values, so it looks like. So let's just do that. Oop, oop. Let's just do something smooth like that. Okay. Kinda awful this one, but I can change. If I do 3, it's okay. It looks bizarre, but it's okay. So let's just do 1. So we're still getting back to my friend, the circle. It's just starting from another point. But I could add something like that. It will be symmetrical. And I don't know what I'm doing right now because that looks kind of weird. If you imagine like this layer doesn't exist, that looks like that. That's the corner, right? And this corner is weird. It's like in terms of just shape, it looks bizarre. So what can I do to make it more interesting and shine a bit better than what I have now? Oh, maybe instead of doing like round corners like that, do something like that. Remove that. I do that, then I do poop. Poop. Now I have that. That. I remove that. It looks. Huh. I don't hate it. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. Let's see. I'm gonna check if I have like options that I can. Hold on. So dialogue box. So now I just want to see some stuff. Also, I'm gonna bring you on to ride with me. Oh yeah. Oh, hi. So want to see the dialogue boxes they have. Ah, that looks fucking cool though. Yeah. Ain't no way we'll be able to do something so fucking professional like that. But something. So this is one. This one is really big, and not really the style I want to go for. But it's something like that. Something like, oh yeah, that's true. Actually, I forgot. Yeah, I'm a moron. Because I could actually do something like these instead and then make it a bit better. I don't need the character and stuff, that's not the point, because there is no, like, there will be a background animation anyway. Here you can see. So I don't think, like, you can see by virtue of the fact that it's fucking empty, but here you know what I mean, okay. But I can see that I can use that as kind of like an inspiration. I forgot you can actually do it, like if I do it inward, it would look nice and still veer into the fact that it's a box. So then should I actually keep it like boxy? I guess I could, but yeah, I'm not entirely sold on that if I keep it boxy. Let's try that. So I have this one on my other screen. Having 3 screens is something, alright. So yeah, let's consider that. So let's just remove that. We still want to keep it as 20 pixel. Here, so I want it. I want this to be like locked into a 20 pixel. I don't want necessarily something that is like completely like a square box like this person did on the image I used as a reference. But what we can use though is so I can see if I'm a 5'5", okay, and I want to be able to do something like that. So I should do that and then buff. But this looks okay. It's not that round, and if I remove that, I can vibe with that. Alright. I can actually vibe with that. So this would be the corner, and then I want some ornaments here. Just like this person did, and an inner like line. But I want more ornaments on the inner line because I have a lot of pixels that I can use for. So that could be a solution. But this would mean that this corner is done. My question is on, like, it's 1080p. Oh my! No, not 1080p, it's like 720p. And this is... Oh my. Oh my. You see the size of that shit, right? It should be scaled. Absolutely should be scaled. So I need to scale it like ×4, so it's feeling that really. Otherwise there is no corner. I mean, 1 pixel was a bit of a stretch, but yeah, I'm not surprised, but I'm disappointed in myself for not thinking about it better. My question would be, how do you upscale that? Is there a way you can upscale? You can upscale your selection? I mean, there is, right? Transform layer, okay. If I do that, yeah. The transformation will need to be changed and terrible like that. But I have something that actually works. So now I can Take that and zoom again, and then I need to smooth out so it doesn't do like this applying filter, because it's been applying a filter. We're gonna use two pixels, so it's gonna be big, a big. So something like that, something like that. Then, oh, I made an oopsie, because then it should be here, right? And then it doesn't work. So I should use 3 then, but then 3, if I use 3, which is okay, I can't do that. So I'm being a moron right now. Let's consider we use only 2, right? So the whites will be, whites will be different, right? If I zoom in a little bit, we have the number of pixels around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is a problem because I have 5 and I upscaled it by 2. So I should not have... So this one should not exist. But then this one should be also 5. So 1, 2, 5, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should stop there. Then it means that these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this shouldn't exist. But then I need to move back and move it back to 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. And then I need to keep it there, but then it doesn't connect. So if it connects, because if I remove that, so if I remove artifacts for increasing the size of the thing, it looks kind of okay, right? Like I have the artifacts removed. If I copy it on this side as well, I will have 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I remove that, I remove those. And then same, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? So I remove those, and I remove those 2, and that gives me this, which is what I wanted. Then I need to increase the size of that to roughly 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you are there, which makes sense, right? So if we do that, then I need the position behind, and if I do that, I want to avoid mixels. So if I want to avoid mixels, I need to keep these like a 2. So something like that would be okay. Probably. Would that look fine from a distance? I think that would. And so it should also be a bit bigger than what we had before. So bear with me on that, but we have, yeah. Am I sure the size of the image is okay? Because it feels so fucking long for 720p. Maybe I'm a moron. Or scan image to new side. No, that's exactly the good width. So okay. Dang, that's big. Should I actually increase the size pixels again? I think I will, because it's not noticeable at all. So probably what we want is something like that, and then something like that. So I can give it some more structural support in a way. And then something like that, and then something like that, I guess. Nope, that's not what I want. Because then I need to do there, then I need to there, there, and then I need to do it there. And this is pretty much okay. Besides that, unsightly pixel here, but it's fine. Then we have, yeah, that looks pretty much okay. That gives like maybe a stroke that is a bit bigger than what we had before. Yeah, okay, so from this perspective, it looks fine. Like I have the bounding box that looks okay, the corner looks fine. But the shape is ugly. Again. So the shape is ugly. This is a problem. Because if the shape is ugly... Yeah, the shape is ugly. So... should I do something with it? The shape looks... From afar, the shapes look like a really badly drawn quarter circle, but like really badly drawn. Let's see. Since it's just the bounding box, let's consider that I have only the box here. I want a line. I want the line to be size not 1 pixel, but we want the size to be 4, I guess. Yeah, something like that is okay. Because it's in a reason. Something like that. Oh yeah. Not in the right stuff. So yeah, if I do that, then that gives you something that looks okay. I want to be able to also erase that. Just so we more again. Here. Then I want to just copy them so I have like a better idea on how it should look. If you rotate them. So we have a better idea on how they should look and how they should interfacing. Also, I'm a moron, but I forgot something really important, which is stopping the recording. And I hope OBS will not crash for that, but yeah, hi. I'm recording. Dang. Yeah, forgot about that. Brain cells. They're nice when they're used, but when you don't use them, well, maybe layers. The transform for layer. Perfect. I can rotate it. Rotate the layer 90 degree to left. Yes. So now that looks like that. Oh, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's... looks like an old TV though. But I don't think I hate it. Yeah, it's... maybe a box would have been better, honestly. But I don't think I hate it. So let's just merge down. So we have all on the same layer. Now I want to add a new layer here just for the test. And what I want is I want to experiment with also a bright color because yeah, I want to experiment here with something a bit different, which is if I do 2, I'm gonna have a better pixel, but I want to be able to ornament it a bit better. So I want to experiment with the inner, like, decoration of the box, if I do say so myself. And yeah, something a bit better. I need 1 layer of some more so I can see that. Cool. So now I have the pixel grid, which is great. So it will be green just because it gives me an idea on what it should look like, and then I'm gonna change the color, of course. But then if I have like a corner that is right, then the rest of the corners are just copy-pasted anyway. So it's fine. It's just I need to accept the design at some point and not be a bitch about it. So let's just do a separation by 2 pixels here. And something that will start there, and I want it to be like a straight line. Though, I want it to be separated by 3 pixels here. Why? That's pretty fucking arbitrary. Don't you dare ask why. No, but seriously, that's just pretty arbitrary. So here, 1, 2, up, but this is placed incorrectly, right? Yes, because it's not 1, 2, it's 4. That's what. Here, and up, something like that, I guess. That's 4, that's 5. I think I made a mistake. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. But, okay. So now I want to remove the 3 bottom pixels here, and then we can start leaving. So it starts there. I think I could add more like that. Then I want to add more of the ornaments. So using the reference I have, something that looks like that. I think it's okay if I stuff like that. So something like that, probably. You know what? I think there is a way to actually like have symmetry in Krita. I don't remember how you do that, but I'm sure there is. And I just want a central symmetry or just like an axis that I can do like diagonally. Is there a way? How do you toggle symmetry? Overall mode, horizontal mirror tool, yeah. Vertical mirror tool. That will be something like that, right? What does that do? Oh, nothing. How do you? Okay, I see. I'm an idiot. But I see it now. Though it's like if I do that, yeah, it does it there. But then it's not really useful. Is there a way to do it like central symmetry? Around the point? Proper on mode, no. Horizontal mode tool. Move to canvas center X, no. I guess there is no. Well, fine. Gonna be work for me, I guess. Oh, yeah. So something like that. Let's do it again on the top here. So that is there. No, or maybe it's that. I think that's the that. You know what? Oh, let's continue just freeforming the sheet, and I have an idea. Yeah. Until it looks like kinda okay. Right. Something like that. No, not alternative. And that looks like a dig. This looks like a dig. Let's not. Yeah, that's oh, I like that. Less like a dig. That's better. Something like that. Yeah. I don't know how do I fucking connect that here. I want it to be good. If I do that, it's just bad. But I'm getting really constrained here. Maybe that's because I'm constrained here. That could be why. Huh. Like the villagers. This is a bit too high, I think. If I do it like oh. Okay, but this has to go. This looks weird. So maybe doing things like that. Yeah, better. Way better. But then It's a bit boring if you continue like that. The fuck? Oh yeah, it's a guide. I don't need it. It's a bit boring if you that, right? Yeah, that's boring. That's boring. This is boring if I do it like that, right? Maybe I should actually use even more pixels, like just go hog wild with it. Still in the constraint of that. Oh, I know what I can do though. I'm still in the constraint of that, right? But what I can do, and what would be interesting, what would be interesting is that I could do my shit, not there, but start it there, like do the guides around here, right? And then I could go all the wide. Not the guides, but the ornaments. I can do that there, and then going wild with the way it should look, so something like that and stuff. Not like not exactly like that, of course, because yeah, I'm gonna do it pixel by pixel. But you catch my drill, right? Like it makes more sense to have it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, the fact that it's 1.1 makes me cry. Hold on, I should not change that. That's my fault. Yeah, 1. So yeah, starting maybe here. So we have like this value for the big corner in a way, and my ornament starts from there to there to there. So it would be the bounding box I'm allowed. Probably not moving past that, so this would be something around these, right? Yeah, I think like that it should work. So now we're gonna try to make it. Also, just saying, but don't quote me on what I'm doing here. If you want actual advices on doing pixel art, don't take them from me. I'm the best way to do things. I'm learning, so yeah, don't take them from me. Just saying. But yeah, if you want like good advices, I think you can check like Pixel Logic, really good book. Recommend it. That's what I use. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's like the best book that exists, but it's good. I mean, it was helpful. So yeah. So I'm not finished reading it, and you can see that, and you can see that, and you can see that, and you can see that because yeah, I'm trying. So, I'm gonna start it here, but around there, I think I'm gonna go a bit funnier. So up, okay, something. I don't want to have jackies. I think I will have to. So, you know what? That bothers me. That bothers me. I want it to look. It's just something like that. Yeah, but it doesn't change anything. So I just adjust expectations here a bit like that. Yeah, yeah, okay, that's way better. And also that doesn't look like I'm introducing pixels. Instead, it actually looks way better just by putting these pixels here. Wow. Yeah. No, yeah, that's such a fucking huge difference. All right. Cool. So let's take my green again. So we have the ornaments position. Yeah. The little sketches, I suppose. So something that starts like that. I think a line like that. Maybe having it trail off. Oh, actually, yeah. If I have it trailing off like that, my god, that's a good idea. And then I can have something like that. That looks like a third. No, that's it. All right, hold on. I have a solution to my woes. And it's a dick or sword, whatever you see. Anyway, I have 2 fucking brain cells. That's insane. All right. So, oh, like if I do that, hold on. If I do that, exactly. If I do that, then we're talking. But then I want something that doesn't have to look like anything, right? It just has to ornaments, and I want it to be not that distracting, but interesting to see. I think I need to trail off my arbitrary boundaries, by the way. Yeah, I should not do it there. Or I could, and then I can do. No, that's okay. Closing the circle is bad, but I can do that, and exactly like there is one too much, and like. Oh. Then if I break the symmetry, like that just looks mildly infuriating. Yeah. Maybe I could make it look like some. It's a horror game, right? Yeah, I said right, but I knew it's a horror game. That's my fucking. So I wanted to do what I wanted to do in some of artistic choices that I had. For the overlays for the sanity system, I wanted to look like Eldritch tentacles, like closing in on the screen, right? That's what I wanted to do. So my question is, would that make sense? Yeah, but like, if I put like tentacles, not that it's bad, but that's just gonna look like a fucking like fun game for Lovecraftian horror and stuff, which is absolutely not the game I'm going for anyway. I don't want skulls because it's sad. So I could instead cheap. I wanted to look maybe like vines actually. The game takes place in a Victorian mansion. Having vines is not a problem. The color might be brown with a side of gold or yellow, like brass, like color of brass texture. That's the thing. But that might be the that might be something again. So then, what looks like Victorian that is not steampunk? Because when I think of Victorian, I think of steampunk, right? Just fucking weird ornament that doesn't make sense. That's the thing. So if we go around that, I would say so. That probably maybe just nice. And then if I go outward from that, I would like, okay, so first I would like that. I think I want to remove that so it looks a tad better. I think I would also, yeah, let's just shave off these pixels so it looks way better. Now I want still a connection to it, so something like that, something like that. Let's do something like that. Then up. So yeah, but then there was a problem because it's not. So what I did is not symmetrical because yeah, no, it's not right. So making it work, yeah, I see. Yeah, it's not symmetrical at all because if I do that, I have 1 2 1 2, so it's okay. 1 2, it's fine. But now if I try to connect it, it does not work. Because if I try to connect it here like I did that, then it should be something like that, right? And this, or maybe I'm just completely fucking idiotic and I don't understand symmetry, which is also a case. That might be the case actually, maybe the real problem. Because I have 2, that would be something like that, right? Yeah. And then that would be something not like that. Or no. So it needs to be moved by 1. Why does it looks bad? Yeah, because there is like these. Yeah. Because see, there is a line here. There is a line here. But so it looks symmetrical. And it is. But then. Yeah, no, okay, no, I'm just a moron because it goes there. Yeah, exactly. Fuck me, dude. Okay. Problem with basic symmetry. Check. Damn. So we have something. This is awful though. This looks bad. This looks bulky. This looks unnecessary. So something like shaving it off like that. Maybe actually. Then that looks like kind of a claw, which is not bad. I have that. Boop. 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 Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. I vibe with that. Then I want some. Okay. And we'll just reproduce that later. Just going wild with my shit. And yeah, let's vision from this. Let's remove that completely. Okay. And then let's trail off with just random them. The last one is too long. It's something like that. And so the goal will be. Okay, so multiple things to say. First, that needs to be scaled. Second, that needs to be scaled. And fourth, that really fucking needs to be scaled. So, yeah. Because it's way too small for what it's kind of work if it wasn't so big. But we have something. So, let's just do something useful here. I want to copy and rotate that. Here. Yeah, I think something like that, right? Oh. Can you increase the size of the right, up, what I want is I want to do that. I want to do layer here, and I want to set 90 degree to right. So that. Yes. Maybe 3. Transform mirror layer vertically. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Now we go there. We want to that. We want to use these points. We want to use points. So we have pretty much the same thing that needs to be scaled and then modified, but for the moment I think it's not that bad, though it's still constrained, so I will put some stuff here. So let's just multiply below, so we have that. I'm gonna finish this this thing, then upscale it, fix the upscaling problems, and make it a bit like prettier to look at. So now if I add these, we have something a bit better. If I do that, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Yeah. Okay. I'm vibing with that. Might need some like the colors will also play a big role in that, I think. But yeah, something like that. So now I want a selection again. I am absolutely terrible at that, right? Yeah. Me, I am bad at my job. So I don't want to select this eye points, I think. Select. And then pop up. And then layer. So transform mirror layer vertically, and layer again. Transform rotate. So it's there. We want to move that boy here. Come on. Something like that. Yeah, that's it. That's the position. So now symmetrical layer below. So it looks symmetrical. But now there is a problem because it's way too small. So we need to upscale it a bit. I want to upscale it by integer value, of course, because otherwise it's going to be a problem. And I want to see if I upscale it, if there's ways I can actually remove the filtering on upscaling. Maybe there is a solution. So if I do that, is there a tool option here? Yeah, that's cool. So, okay, filter. Nearest neighbor. Okay, so there is always that. So let's just do a nearest neighbor filter for that. Let's increase. So I want to do not bad. Let's increase it so it looks maybe it takes that position. And then should we move it? Actually, no. Let's do that. And that's the filtering with nearest neighbor. But it's long post. Nearest neighbor. Nearest neighbor is great. That's a good filtering. It's not perfect, especially these will need to be changed, but it's far better. And yeah, I guess that's visible, right? Yeah. I'll just do that. Now I want to select everything again because of the modification again, and that's gonna take me a while. And then when it's done with that, we have something that looks not terrible. So, is it okay? Yeah, it's okay. The nurse neighbor did a kind of a good job. So yeah, I want that. This jumbo. This is okay though. Maybe that will. Yeah, better. Maybe what I'm doing is awful. Maybe it's like, maybe I show that to the Pixel community. They're gonna fucking kill me. Like saying, what the fuck did you do? That looks bad. And I swear, I'm sure I like. Ah, that's so possible. Honestly. I mean, if they do that, then we need to just improve. That's fine. The thing that really makes me sad if they say, "Oh, that looks like AI," I'm gonna cry. I spent fucking time making it. I have the video evidence for that. So, yeah. But yeah, we'll see. How do I do that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is maybe sad. Ah no. This looks too. But what I could do. Something like that. Nah. If I keep it there, I think this put. Oh. This was protruding a lot. This is okay. Maybe it just looked like big mixels, and that may be why. I do that. Possibly. Then I need to put. This point is okay, but then. If I do that, I think these ones should stay fine. Then these ones should be shaved off a bit. This is better. Yeah, I actually did. So yeah, I shaved off that as well. I finished, so let's think. If I do that, nah, that's terrible. But then this one looks bad by association. If I do it like that, it's just like hard. So just that, I guess. This is okay. This is fine. This is okay. This is interesting. Probably could do something. This could be like that. And then I could also do. But then that's just a plus and plus. But like that, it's okay. Yeah, like that, it's actually it's nice. Okay. So now that we have something that looks not so bad, I'm gonna try to copy it and paste it to have the symmetry. So that's what we're gonna do. This, yeah. This is not half awful. to filter layer, transform, rotate 90 degrees. And then I think I made a move. Maybe I need to transform it again. Rotate layer 98. And then question would be, would you? No, that's makes sense. Because now I need to form you. So rotate, no, mirror layer horizontally and come back. Yeah, but since I removed, then I should get there. And now if I'm... Yay. Yay indeed. Now... Low. Hey, that's not... That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So now... I want to do the vertical and horizontal ornaments, so the idea will be pretty simple, I guess. I will do that. These pop up. Then I want to move that. I want to rotate it. Better, I can actually do it. Layer, transform, mirror layer vertically. No. I mean, honestly, I could just then do layer, transform mirror layer vertically, get it perfect, get it beautiful. I don't do anything here because the dialog box is big enough. Now what I want is I want to just a straight line, which is simple, nothing complicated, through the entire stuff, and that will give me the rest. I think I'm gonna do that because the corners are really ornamented. I think the rest being just a straight line is perfectly fine. Maybe having something in the middle, but it's okay. So now, one thing I should do is close my shutters out like it. Switch on the lights so I can see stuff. So what you're hearing is my shutter. I hope you really like that sound. Because it's not a fun sound here. I'm gonna start the lights, so it's a bit better on my eyes for me and for you. Yes. Oh, this fucking broken chair, I swear to God. Okay. So now that we're here, I think it's gonna be color time, right? So I might use the same like type of color this person has. Though I want a color that will be more brassy for the borders. So we're gonna do that for the borders, and then I have like the idea of that. So let's do it there. For the paint layers, I want the color selection. We want a color of brass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check like just brass color, like the image of like brass close up. Maybe I can do that. And you know what? I'm gonna take you again for the ride. Hi. So we're gonna try to find the color of the texture of brass. So, you know, something like that. That looks like brass. Okay. This is the color we want, right? Like, we want a color that is kind of similar to that. It has some highlights, as you can see. It's like Scotch Brite brass, I think. So something of this color, or something of this color, but yeah. This is actually kind of interesting, the way the light reflects on it. And I hate you for not opening the image, but... oh yeah. The way the color reflects on it is interesting. I want to get some colors from that. Maybe... oh. So I want to have some colors here. That will be interesting. So let's just take like a palette for the moment that I'm gonna put next to me. Oh, you can't see it because it's on my other screen, but it's fine. I'm gonna show you at a moment. So I'm just gonna use these, which is my friend Hyper Picker. Need to pick. I want like a big highlight, something like really yellowy. I don't even know if I want them to look kind of nice. In the advanced color picker, can I actually change the color? So I have a color, so I just put it there. That's gonna be my big one. Then I want to have a new color, which is gonna be more like bronzy, because speaking, brass is kind of bronze in a way. There's copper and tin, I think, inside. So having this color also is useful. I want another color maybe from that, which would be some of these I like orangey highlight. No. Orangey highlight seems really cool in my opinion. So let's just take... maybe I won't use this color, but at least I will have something that gives me thing I want to use. Then we want a color that is like... yeah, kind of like that. So I want to add this color as well to my palette. Again, pretty useful. And then I might want a new color for... oh, actually, yeah, I didn't... I forgot about that. Maybe I should actually use these colors, like in the type of... maybe inside the dialog box, maybe. But yeah, so just finishing picking the colors, and then we go back to writer. So yeah, up. That's dark. Then let's do it again. I want a new color. I want a new... I would say probably around here. Alright. Then something a bit... nah, I think I'll run this course with this image, but I want maybe brass color palette just so I have the idea of what they... this looks bad. Brass stacks, yeah, okay. Like this is... I could use some, but not really. So we have that for the brass, which is actually kind of interesting. Let's use more. Why would I use this? Can I open imagining? The only thing I need. So now Oh, that's funny. Because you have like these and that just ruins the color at some. But yeah. So I have some of these, by the way. I'm gonna take probably this color, I think, and then I will take like one of the lights here, and that will be it. I'm gonna keep it in ND though, and we will try to use that at our advantage to make the contour of the dialog box. So now up and here, let's go. Okay. Yup. Seems fine to me. So now we move back to the right screen. Hi again. So now, so you see my palette is here. I want to change the color of these. So that will be my my stuff. So I want this color, I think. I'm gonna... Oh, this is not the color I selected, but fine, I guess. Yeah. What the fuck? Am I multiplied or... Yeah, okay. I'm not in the normal mode. I'm on the normal. So yeah. So let's just color it directly to brass, like this color of brass, not the beautifulest color I know. But the idea is to make it look like brass. So let's just do a base coat of that, and then we're gonna do the highlights and stuff. Doing it by hand is such a fucking pain, but yeah. I know you can like fill in, but I don't want to fill in completely, and I mean I should just select and do stuff, but that's my problem, I guess. I just do it like that, where... Fine. Takes more time, not the most efficient, but it's fine. So now we have that. Want to move again to something else. So this color will be bigger, will be brighter, right? Yep, that's a bright color. If I look at the texture of brass, so again, I need the texture of brass in my eyes, so I have an idea. Yeah. Close-up texture of an image in a new tab. So close-up texture of brass, not grass. Brass. Then that gives me an idea that depending on how the light like shines on it, you either get really into these big colors like that, and then you get into darkers depending on where the color is, which the light is, which makes sense, right? That's what you would like to see. So if I do it like that for the moment, so like the light shines on it in a way, and then here maybe something like that, it would be something. Yeah. But then the texture seems to be a bit monotonous, so again I could use that as a way to highlight the contour of the shape, which is not bad. Adding some more might break out the monotony. I'm going completely blind again, you know the drill. I'm not an artist, I'm just trying my best to learn what I'm doing in pixel art, so yeah. So that would be the highlight here of the color, probably there. Yeah, not everywhere, but at some part. Not completely. I think it needs a strong, like, outside. So probably doing it like that. Yeah, okay. Like it's framed, but this is a bit too dark for something that is supposed to be frame, right? And this is way too dark. So one color that would look better but still looks like orangey would be something like that in my palette, I guess. Oops, this is not what I wanted to do. Up. Yeah, okay. So this looks way better with the highlights, but it needs some highlights even on the thing. One solution though I could is actually use that as lighten, select my friend this color and try to lighten the color like that. I mean, it's not doing it correctly. It's 4. So should I take another one over here? Yeah, I think I should. Let's take that. It's gonna be bigger. I'm in lighten mode. Or what's the burn mode? Yeah, okay. That's not what I want. I would like luminosity then. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's be scarce with that though, because otherwise it's just gonna look bad. Yeah. Scarce, but that looks not bad. Not incredible, but not bad. Then these parts should be so normal again. This part should be dark, and this color, I'm glad I selected this one because it looks the part. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sonic. Okay. I have 2 brain cells. La, la, la. So now, let's select that. Let's do it in burn, I think, in that case. And let's try what it looks like. Oh, substitute, no. Luminosity. Yeah! Get it perfect, get it beautiful. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is not ugly. It could be worse. I still want to do some multiply. Oh, so I'm not sure what multiply will do. For that, what does multiply do? Yeah, okay, it applies the colors directly. I mean, I should know that, but yeah. If I do saturation, yeah, okay, saturation for that color is like just a point, just that point. Okay. Yeah. This is not awful. This is not awful. This is... I would even say that it looks not bad. So let's just fill in... these. Yeah. I would argue that I don't need... No, I still want it to be not yeah. I still want it to be less like I still want the yeah. I want the color to make sense. So I will have to do it different. Sorry, I was just looking at the on my oh my friend. Okay, oh that's this color. So let's just do it in dark and here. Let's just doing a luminosity here. I like something. Me like something a bit less. Yeah, because of the same color. So let's take something that is. So I do it luminosity, it's bad. If I do it burn, does that look? Yeah, burning is actually bad. Yeah, I'm not an arsonist. I'm not an arsonist. A bit rusty, it looks like, but maybe not this color. Yeah. Okay. So I need to project now and know if it looks. Hey, it doesn't. No, it's actually kind of cool. It's actually kind of cool. Yeah. And that follows the highlight like this, the light coming from the top. But that follows what I want to do. Okay. And now if I do it in normal here, just oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. I like that it's subtle. I'm just going like a bit wild with it. It's fine, I think. I think it's better if they are connected somehow. So like it's look like tarnish, but not badly placed. I think. I need some highlight and not low lights here. I think. Here. Here. Okay. Maybe my problem though that the gradient is a bit too skewed here. I think it should be lighter, like kind of like that, and then drop to that. But this part should be moved maybe 2 squares down. I think, yeah. Because if I do that, then hold on. Can you change? Oh yeah, you can. You can just move it. Yeah, something like that. So these should be like moved down. Move down like that. Yeah. And then it should be And so these should be different. So this should be brighter here. This should be also brighter here. Up until it starts tarnish here. And so something like that with more value to the colors here. Some violet, I guess. I would like some burnage though. So let's just take that in burn mode. Let's try. Yeah, not here because it's pretty exposed to light. This looks bad. This looks okay. So maybe, yeah, stuff here. I still want some color highlights. Oh, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Didn't think about that. Yeah, because I wasn't in the good mode, but it's fine. So now the transition is a bit better, and yeah, I still need to have more like highlights here before it starts to transition. Yeah, something like that. Here, so it irks more the walls, so we see the fence is a bit better. But yeah, something like that, and then we go to that value. I think I would like this color though to be more present here before we go, so the transition is a bit smoother, and I would like some of the really high points still up some position here. It's not perfect, but just so the color actually makes sense. Then it goes down, and so now we have like this kind of gradient in a way that gives it this kind of like this position of I don't know, like highlight from the grid, like, yeah, kind of like a position that makes sense to me, I guess. But yeah, what I want now is like maybe something. So okay, I want to add a new layer here just so it's gonna be, I want to select that, so something that like that. I want to take this color, maybe. Then I want to run that. Oop. So yeah, this is should be down. So now this is the color, and this is not good. I think I need something better, and I'm gonna use. Just bear with me for a moment. That's better. That's better. So I'm still gonna remove. Oop. I'm gonna remove these though, so it looks like the actual box is here. And why do I need that? Well, that's a good question, you ask, and the question is really simple. It's because I need that for the ornaments that I want to do. And I think I'm gonna not be like smart on it. I'm gonna this color and just use it. And then we'll adapt from. So then I need to move to the ornaments, and I want to paint them and adapt them. Yep, they need a bit more effect. Otherwise, it's just gonna be pretty bad. That'll give us a good idea on how we do them, right? Yep. I want it, like, I want the middle to be a bit more poppy, but I think it's okay. Can I increase... If I increase the red... If I increase the blue, it goes there. If I increase the green, it goes there. And if I increase the hue, I like increase the saturation, and the value I increase it so it's a bit lighter. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool. That's what I wanted. So now I think I'm ready to do kind of an ornament inside the ornament. So the fun never ends. I interrupt. Yeah, it's going okay. I'm trying my best. As you can see, I'm doing the dialogue box, so you have a sneak peek on how the corner will look like. Because I'm doing it pixel by pixel, since I'm really smart. So yeah, that was a joke, by the way. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, you have like this border that is like kind of brass-like with the highlight coming from the top, and then here is the ornament inside the box, and then the text will be inside. It's long because it's for 720p, so a lot of pixels. But yeah, I'm doing my best. Okay, so now we have... I need it to be a bit more pushed in. Oh, me eyes. Yeah, because I need to count still. Something like that, huh? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay. And if I do it like that, pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Reminds me of that. Don't, like, I heard that in a certain game or in something, and I don't fucking remember where it comes from. But yeah. The hop, 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 hop. Fuck. I know, that's something I used to joke with myself on when I was young. I mean, I'm still young. What am I saying? But yeah, something I used to do when I was like a child. I don't fucking remember the name. I know it's a game. I know it's... Maybe it's not a game. Maybe I know nothing. But the up, 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 up. Just a remind... why do I remember that? I don't know. Okay. Up, 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 up. In the grid. Can I remove the pixel grid just for a moment? Yeah, okay. That's funny because... Yeah. It's shown no matter what, so okay. Oh no, okay. If I click, then it removed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. There, I think here. Here, something like that. Okay. Let's take the plus completely. Let's just take that. Let's just take. It needs an highlight here, so of course. And then we're just gonna... So if I agree, and it looks... Maybe I need a bit more color here in the middle, but just like really just to point home. And then I'm just gonna copy that, paste it, so it has a better color. And then we're okay. So let's just select again. I want to... The fuck? Yeah, you okay? What? Yeah, that was weird. Okay. Then I just... increase a tad, not a lot. Here is not the point, but does kind of give like, yeah, okay, and then here I think here, and here I think, like that probably. Oh yeah, and then like that, and like that, then other size, then here, and here. Yeah, yeah, okay. The color looks up close, looks good. Now let's do it again. Let's do. Oh yeah, no. Come on. Maybe that's a bit too pinky. No, actually. I like that. Maybe it's just me, but I like it. I want just to like copy it, transform it so it looks, so we know how it looks when it's transformed and cuts correctly. But for the moment, I'm kind of vibing. So we select that here, I guess. Up, then layer. Transform. We do mirror layer vertically. We did horizontally. Fucking dumbass. So layer. We want to mirror layer vertically. Where's my layer? Yeah, okay. I don't know where my layer went, so let's just create a new one. Yeah, no, this layer is here, right? Why is my layer? Oh, I see it. Oh, okay. Fine, and then I want you to rotate it 90 degrees. Nope. So let's just rotate you again. So rotate you, yeah, like that. And so now we make you neck color. And let's just merge with. No, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. I like it. I truly like it. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. I removed the grid just to... Without the grid, yeah. Yeah. That's not too distracting. That really makes the corners pops. Without being too distracting. I like it. I like it. Doesn't look bad. I thought it would be way worse. So, yeah. I like it. I want to... So the artist part will not be like doing that because I can actually copy it again. So I can just do up and then having it layer, transform and mirror layer vertically. Yeah, it was positioned correct. It's just there is this layer that I can just delete. So see, so yeah, we have it now. And this is exactly the same. And this is the simple one to do because technically, because I didn't want to apply some gradient shit. No, it makes these looks pants in comparison to like what I did here, which is not surprising, honestly. So can I select stuff? Depending on the that I said on the layer, but what it's fine. If I do it like that, I said it's like oh yeah, because I that's me. Give rose spine color palette. Don't know. Rose spine color palette because when I search that, oh, hold on, because when I search that, I have le rose épine, which is something entirely rose pine. Okay, no, actually something in the yeah. Yeah, something or something like that. I see. Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know this color palette actually. Anyway, move on to these. Oh, I love my transitions. I love them. They look so great. But yeah. So now I should rework the the brass stuff because it looks too busy. And this is a problem. So let's just change that so it looks less busy and more appropriate for what I want to do. So where's my layer? That's the layer. So now that's why I should rename my fucking layers, but I'm on the grid again, just so I have guides again. So it's a tad too busy. Question would be, is there a way you can actually like add a gradient in a way that is like multiplying or like overlay or luminosity? So I can do something. Yeah, I think you can do that. So I can have the light without having to simulate it myself. That could be a solution because I think that's the problem here. I'm trying to simulate too much stuff by hand, which is just not possible considering the number of pixels I have to modify. So I mean possible, but a stupid idea. So let's just do something a bit less dense. I still want some highlights, I still want some stuff, but I want them to look mostly the same and then adapt. I hear people like break glasses or throwing like dishes on the floor. Not really on the floor, but like, you know, when you have like dishes, like metallic dishes, and you just like throw them in the sink like a bit too hard so they don't break, but they make like this really clinging noise. Yeah, that's what I hear. Don't ask me why I hear that, don't ask me why I think of that, but yeah. Yeah. Let's do less is more here. I swear to God, Celeste OSTs are really great. And hopefully the content ID will not flag this video with that. I didn't check for the last streams. Actually, I should probably after this stream, just to be sure. I'm sure it's getting flagged though. Either I need to find a solution so I can listen to my music and then stream another one to you guys, so it's not blend when I'm not talking. But it's not. But I can like even listen to something that is uncopyrighted. But I'm not sure. Although it's video game music, normally you're supposed to be able to use it, right? I mean, that's just a normally know how it is with YouTube. Yeah, okay, I like that. It's less busy. It's pretty nice on the eyes now. It's just simple.
Simplicity sometimes is great. It's like when you're programming, simplicity is important. Especially when it's not answering to a use case. For example, re-implementing a full ray tracing algorithm and you can just use one that exists already. That's, you know... I mean, you do you if you really want to do it, but that's just not a good idea. If you want to do it, but like if you're in a commercial product, maybe it's not the better use of your time. That's what I'm saying. But yeah. No, I don't want to do that. Fuck me, dude. Like, okay, give me back my thank you. I want to do it in luminosity here. Oh, that does that. Color then? Yeah. Yeah. It's bad. Let's do that and that's a plonk. Aren't we having a fun time today? Like chilling, watching me, trying to understand what the fuck I'm doing even though I don't even know what I'm doing. I mean I'm learning though, so it's good. That's the only thing that matters. Learning. Trying to bit by bit. I think that's maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, oh. That's really making this edge. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, that's nice. I should keep this palette. I think just with some. Not even no. It's too bright. This point is too bright. Like that is better. Pick that palette. Do it for the entirety of the thing. Maybe repeating the pattern, it's okay. And then I need to apply some sort of mask to make it so it's lighter on the top and or just like having a radial gradient as a mask that just lights up this this corner and then progressively make it darker, but not too dark. So it gives this charming appearance, but we still get kind of like the light shining on the frame, metaphorically, from the top left corner. That's something I will do, but so I need to apply the same strategy. I'm gonna do some bars here, so like the 3 bars and then interchange them together, so I can just paste them together. Not the hardest part, but yeah. I mean, I can just do them all, right? Nope, I'm not gonna do them all. I'm gonna do 4 maybe and just like change. So it's better. So first I want that. So yeah, that's my boy here. That I want a bit small. Here 1. Also I want to make it. Do it like that, okay, fine, it's better. Now I want this color here. So I fill it again. Then I want the other color. Yeah. And then the side is okay. So I don't have to change it again. Now next. Next again, same process. We do the really light color or whatever the color is fine. Edges with base color, and we have the highlight slow.
point here, maybe. Then I want one, and that's 2. Yeah, 2. Now I want this color, and I want to connect it somehow to this same here. I want to connect again, so we have something like that. That's okay. Now last one, I think. So yeah, a lot of pixels. I'm gonna keep this one on. I wanted to put no highlight on this one, but I guess here is okay. Then I need shade that. I want this color spread here. 1, 1. Okay. I think that's fine. Just sure again. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Less busy. So a bit nicer on the eye. So now I want to copy those and shuffle them. So yeah, just gonna do it. Gonna be the solution. I want the tool option. The white will be. Now, can I move it? Yeah, it should be 20 by 20, and I want that. Okay. Up. There, I think. Or like that. And then I would like to transform it to mirror the layer. So it's weird. So don't see that it's the same, even though you really need to zoom on the pixels, and why would you do that in the game? Measure the layer below. Same again. This time I want the first one here. I'm gonna just do it. Layer transformer layer vertically. It's there. I want it to be there. And then I want the middle one, and I'm gonna take exactly the same, not mirror it. Merge with the layer below again. We do that there. Pop, up. And then I just want you to correct. So merge. Oh yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna take simple here, I think. What I'm gonna take is it's just a call. Okay. So transform mirror layer vertically and then get it perfectly. So now we have this side, and I can do with the layer. Then what I can do, second layer, transform mirror layer horizontally, and it's beautifully played. One detail though is being for the palette. Okay. And then these two friend of a layer can actually
name this layer because I'm so tired of having it not named correctly. Yeah. Layer. So then what the fuck? So you can control. Okay, that's good to know, I guess. That's okay. Property. So I can only do that. I can't do control. Okay. No. And so the name will be. Okay. So I have these two layers I can actually. And I can actually. Here. I can do layer, transform, mirror. Horizontally, and I with it. Name the layer again to something that is ornaments in that case. So now we see them. Effect. I still want, so in the frame, I want to remove these. So yeah, also I didn't save at, which is such a problem. So we're gonna do the pictures, we're gonna do, or maybe not pictures. I'm gonna save it directly in my so see assets and yes, I'm just gonna save it as a document. It's okay. I'm gonna call that dialog. Save directly thing. Oh. Okay. Oh, Niri is so great because you can actually block some stuff from screencasting, so you can't see my notifications. That's great. That's really great. Oh my god. Okay, Niri is fucking nice. If you want, a scrolling tiling window manager, use Niri. Just saying. Anyway. Okay. Ah, that's nice. No, honestly, that's really nice. My god. I'm glad. I'm glad I have that. Oh, you know what I can do? That's cheeky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times, so 1. No. 10 fois 2, 12. Yeah. Yeah, 10 fois 2. Yeah. Just duplicate. And then on to layer. Transform, rotate. And then layer, transform. And a plonk. Cool. This is that. This is it then. Then I can layer, have it move. And I can again and again. Again. And that's okay. That's a repeating pattern, but that's not bad. Because it's far away. Mask. We're good. And now, when I do that, I want the 8 to be that, and right. 60, I think. Yep, right. Exactly position. Yeah, yeah. I can pop up. I bench with me. Bench with. Yeah. Oh goodness gracious me! That's gonna. And come back here like that. Then paint layer. See exactly how it's the lines that I made out. Then I can typically copy everything else and duplicate, just mirror it. I don't want it to be. Oh, I mean, no. I want the 8 to be true. Yeah, Z pixels, right? Yeah, I want the 8 to be. That's it. Then I want you to stop here. Oh, that's perfect. Oh yes. Oh my god. Get it perfect. Get it beautiful. All right. Okay. Can I move the selection just a tad? I want to move the selection just. Move a layer. Can you move this? And if I do that, I want to select. And then can I change the selection directly? Oh, yes, it's okay. Up. And then I can do layer, transform, mirror layer vertically. Match with the layer. Oh. Unbelievable. And then I can select something inside. This paint layer I can destroy. Paint layer I can. That's the back. Background. Oh, yeah. Not what I wanted to do. What was the color I had before? I think I made a mistake. Background. I can just do perfect. And move the layer. Layer. Background. The background will be here. I'm gonna do select invert selection, and I'm gonna select that. I'm gonna go background. I'm gonna pop. So now we have an alpha channel. I want it to be locked. I want this one to be locked, just so I have a better view on what I did. And see. Okay. And see now. So we selected everything. Remove the grid. This is solid. This is solid. We call that snake in the working, but yeah, this is solid. This looks good. This like comfortable to read. This looks ornamented, a bit like far away. You don't see the ornaments too much, but it's not too complicated. I like it. I kind of like it. Let's try to export it as a file. You can export a PGM file, really? My god, you can export in PGM or PPM. Oh my. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. So we have it. So now, let's try and import it on our friend, the game. Change my system for a moment so I can be comfortably. Oops, microphone, sorry. So I can be comfortably moving and work at the same time. This, oh my god. This filter, yeah, stable. Fuck you. I want you to be stable. Unlike me, I want you to be stable. That's the only thing I want you to do. Unlike my chair as well. Maybe I should have like cut my microphone when I do that, but whatever. That's fine. So now we have that. Let's do up. Up. Filter. Not working. I hate this filter. This pop filter is really bad because it doesn't really like. It's on the arm of the microphone, but not properly positioned. So yeah. Okay, you can do it. I don't want you to move. Okay. Cool. So now we're here. We have new values. What I want is in dialogue background. I want to add a texture, a new viewport texture, I suppose, or Canva texture, I think. No one expecting on map. No, I don't want like. I just wanted like a new image texture, just an image. So yeah. Path. Resource. Okay. So it's a new, okay, it's an image texture. Okay, can I just load an image directly? Is there a way I can do that? Like, if I do load, let's try. Yeah, cool. Okay, so now my stretch mode keep. How do you? So he called that, so because I have that also as well, because I was checking that. Viewport setting. Depending on your plan for the project, you may want to use a fixed resolution, so find somewhere I want. It's in the texture, how do you import them? Import... Compress, so it's in here, in the... So in texture 2D. Is it 2D? Okay, mod detect, disable grid source normal. How do you do that? Like, open, okay. There's filter, but there is no filter here. We import. Because it looks weird. It doesn't look like it's actually doing what I want. Let's try, it's fine. Let's just try. Yeah, okay, I really need to change where it's positioned, by the way. But, if I do that... Okay. This is not awful. Though, this is weird. Looks like the bottom. This is weird, I would actually like import it. Oh. I think the problem is in import, honestly. Because the dialogue background, so we have the texture here, which is okay. Resource.
Load path, fine, but like in scale, tile, or keep centered, or keep aspect. Yeah, it's weird how it actually imported. I don't want it to be. Fix alpha border, promote alpha, geo size limit, reimport. Doesn't change anything here. Mod. Channel optimize. Let's again. No. How do you import it? So okay. How to import it? How the fuck do you import it so it doesn't look that bad? So it doesn't look bad. Because like it looks like it's actually like applying some filtering on it. I don't want it to be filtered. I want it to be pixel perfect. That's the point. That's why I made it exactly the right size. That's the point. So yeah. Also, we really need to put some margins. So let's just do the text here. Or we need some margins, like bigger margins. So let's just do that for the moment so I have the position correctly. It's in the theme, it's in the constant, so margin left 30 is kind of on point, but let's just do 50. Then the margin top, we really need something. Okay, then the margin right will be 50, I think, and the margin bottom will be 50. Margin top should be 40, I think. Yeah. And the margin bottom will be also 40, so we keep in behind, but then it's in the middle. So we have the thing marked correctly. Okay, so this will be the text. If we continue with that, you see what is it supposed to look like, which makes it okay. So we are inside, so that's great. Thank the margin container. So now the dialog background, this thing, so this texture here, texture rect, should be not fucking awful. Like I don't want it to filter the texture. That's what I wanted to avoid that. How do I stop it from filtering the texture? Because they explained that there, but like it's like it's been changed a long time ago, so it's not the same anymore. Import as texture, but then yeah. To fix this territory, go to new portal. From here you can select 2D pixel presets. Texture import setting by default, you'll see it blur as shown below. To fix this, select your texture and go to the import. From here you can either select the 2D pixel presets. There is none. So this is a problem. Okay. Go to 4.4 2D pixel presets. First thing. 2D pixel preset, go to 4. When the presenting of the name was removed in God of 4, you also won't find in the project setting the import time of the image editor. You have to go to project setting, bury under general rendering texture, canvas texture, default texture filter, and set this to nearest. Okay. So cool. We go to rendering. Where is my textures? Textures, and then we want to default texture filters to nearest, which is what we want. Yeah. This is weird. This is weird. This effect is weird, and I don't know why when I import it, because I don't see it on my Oh yeah, no, I have this effect. What? Hold on, I have this effect. Why? Okay, it's in the background. Layer is locked. Oh yeah, because I locked the layer. It's on the background? Oh yeah, it's on the background. Oh. Okay, no, this effect is okay. That's my bad. That's on me, guys. That's my bad. Hold on. Gotta fix that real quick. Yeah, that's my bad. Fuck me, dude. I'm gonna move the rest of it up. I really need a better system to move between everything without having to move the microphone and stuff. But yeah, like just I do what I can. So yeah, let's just up. So yeah, it's in here because it's in the background. I think I didn't see it, and it looks awful, but I'm not surprised. Since it looks awful, we change that AAC. Better if they are done correct, right? I don't know why it does. This really ruined the ads. We're nearly done. I need to check. That's why I'm doing. I'm going to be sure that I'm in a good position. Done. Clean. Clean, and that's it. That's all. And now put it as a and save. All get it perfect for the texture because yeah, for it's like awful. Now if you go that there is absurd. Don't see me again because up development. It's not easy, huh? It's not always easy, but yeah. So we re-imported it now. So now, yeah, I need to put it in 4. Yeah, see? Ah, that's great. So in the instance of no, that's my fault. That's a problem. Also, it should be like the margin container. So let's just rename that choice subcontainer and just rename that choice container in that case. Let's just chain that in the SRC UI. And I'm more certain it was gonna happen anyway. So choice subcontainer. And here choice container. And then same choice container and choice container. And here choice subcontainer, so we have everything. And if I go down, I'm still using the choice container show hide, so it's okay. So let's just try again, shall we? Alright, session good, session neutral, session bad, neutral. Perfect. This is nice. This looks good. I'm really happy about it. Honestly, not perfect, but I'm really happy about it. Now, one thing to do again is to actually apply the overlay that I wanted to apply. So, to do these, what I need to do is again move everything. That's gonna be fun, huh? That's gonna be fun, huh? That's what you like. Yeah, you like that. So let's just move to that. And yeah, I'll move the microphone.
I had to take out the pincers just to unscrew some. Fuck. That's really not ideal, but yeah. Fine. We'll do it better next time. So anyway, we have it now. So what I want is I want to add a mask. Add a filter mask. That's a filter mask, but I don't want that. Add a colorless mask, I think. And then I want a gradient. I want the gradient to be radial, and I want something like that. That doesn't really do what I want. I don't really understand mask, honestly. Add a filter mask, add a transparency mask, add a colorized mask. Or what I could do is more simply define a gradient like that, I think. This looks bad because it's not direct. Something that's the white. And then pretty dark. Something like that. Even better like that, I think so. Okay. And now I want it to be not in normal, but in luminosity, I think. So maybe not luminosity, but lighten. Yeah, lighten is okay, I think. A bit burned though. Multiply looks like that, so it's not good. Overlay. Oh, overlay is maybe what we want, but not on everything. I want to be able to select the frame here, like that, then go to the dispense layer, do a up, And the same way, I want to select the frame, select the outside of the frame, go to this paint layer and do pop. So it looks... Okay. So the effect is really nice. It's noticeable, but not too awful. I like that. I'm just gonna frame. Frame. I like. Okay, I like that. That's great. That was easy to do, even. Yeah. Okay. I save as. Write documents. And then I want to export as dialogs box PNG. Yeah. Cool. Oh, that's great. And now if I go back to my import again, re-import, and if I do that, oh yeah, it works in the game. Hold on. Yeah, it's not the right comment up. Yeah, it's gonna look good. Okay, and stop. I hate this stand so much, but I need a better placement for the anti-pop filter. But it's fine. So see, now, if I do here, if I do that, then look at it. Look at that. This is, oh my god, this is exactly what I envisioned. It looks good. It doesn't look distracting. It looks all like ornamented. It doesn't look bad. It does what it does, and it does it really well. It's pretty nice. We need the buttons, of course, but already like it took me 2 hours and 40 minutes to make it work. And see, that works. The entire fucking effort I put into it made it worth it, and it looks fantastic. It looks fantastic. There is no other way to call it that. It's fantastic. Even this effect of the overlay, like even here where it looks kind of burned, it doesn't look bad. Like, it's great. The frame looks great. The effects looks great. The ornaments looks great. I'm really excited about it. That's cool. That's really cool. And now I'm also really happy because the scaling looks nice. I need to change, of course, this like font so it is better, but the scaling looks nice. Everything looks nice. Look at that. This, I mean, you can't see the scaling because my my head is in the mix. Whoops, hold on. See? Look at that. This is great. Oh, yeah, it broke, but I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because the expert on the light are. See? See? Look at that. That's great. That's perfect. This is perfect. This is completely perfect. I'm chuffed a bit about it. It's good. It's so nice. This cry file needs to be removed, by the way. But yeah. Oh my god, I'm so happy about it. I have the import here that we need to change after that, but yeah. It's good. Life's good, man. I'm so glad about that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there. It's been a long stream, but I went to, like, I've gotten better at pixel art in a way, and also
I made something cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you on Saturday for a gaming stream. And I'm gonna do that again. The infamous shameless plug. I have a Discord server. If you want to go there, it's in the description. You'll see the schedule in more details and also in the time of your time zone, because you can do that with Discord, which is great. And you'll get pinged if you want, because it's something you get into when I start streaming and stuff. So yeah, it's a good place to get informations, and there are also lovely people hanging out there. It's a really small community, but the goal is to make it bigger. And yeah, if you go there when this game releases, or at least when it's on a testable state, you will be able to test it. You will be able to be one of the first person to test it first freely, and there you can actually give me some feedbacks, which will be great because I want the game to be nice and fun to play, not just boring. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic evening, have a fantastic day. I'll see you on Saturday, same hour. Check the Discord, or yeah, just check the Discord. And there will be at some point the waiting room for the live stream when I'm okay with what game I will play on Saturday. Yeah, have a fantastic evening and bye.